Near the geographical heart of Europe lies one of the continent's most secretive and isolated nations, Belarus, often called Europe's last dictatorship. Because of its political regime and close ties to Russia, Belarus has faced years of harsh Western sanctions. Before our trip, multiple people warned us. It was stupid, reckless, some even claimed we might not make it out alive. Western governments in particular strongly advise against traveling to Belarus. But is this warning truly justified? Or is the danger exaggerated by officials and the Western media? We went to find out for ourselves, risking our freedom and safety to uncover the truth about Belarus. But first, we had to get in, and we have heard horror stories, endless border delays, intense questioning, and even phones being searched for evidence of journalism and regime critique. Join us on our most risky and controversial journey so far. Okay, welcome. We are in Białystok and in Poland, and we are going on a very cool journey to another country we have never been to before. It will be very sketchy because it's Belarus, so it'll be exciting to see if we can get in. The first priority is to catch a bus to Vilnius and from there catch a bus to Minsk. So as you might know, it's a bit controversial to travel to Belarus, but they recently opened up for visum-free travel, so I think we can easily get in actually. But we got some issues. We got some Ukrainian stamps in our passport, so that could cause issues. It'll be exciting to see. So join us on this mission to Belarus.
So we found the spot where the bus is leaving. So now we just have to wait like 20-30 minutes.
Yeah.
And then hopefully the bus will arrive.
It is almost midnight now, and we've just booked a bus to Minsk. We've arrived in Vilnius at the bus station, and we have to wait almost an hour for this bus. Maybe actually a little over an hour. Maybe we can find a McDonald's that's still open. I don't know. But it's now the real exciting part of the journey begins with the Lithuanian-Belarusian border. Yeah, so we found a McDonald's. We're getting something to eat. We got half an hour till the bus. We have just booked the hotel. It's a little bit annoying because you can't cancel for free. So if we don't get in, we lose a lot of money. So we really hope we'll get in. I think we can tell in like 2 hours. Maybe this is our bus. I think also I will switch the camera off and switch to my phone to stay stealthy. Well, see you on the other side. I think I need to go all the way to the front.
So it's almost 2:30, but we're approaching the border. It is long line. There's so many trucks. Okay, so now we finally passed the border. Took a long time. Fox got his backpack checked, but it was all fine actually. Just took a little over 2 hours, and then the end they had this like disinfection station. I don't know what that is. If you know what that is, I know what it does, but why they have it, I don't know. If you know, write it in the comments.
Welcome to Minsk, the beautiful capital of Belarus. Finally, after a very long time, we made it, and we are in city center right now. Look how beautiful it is. Wow, what a journey. I think we'll just settle for a moment and then we'll talk about how it all went with the border and so on. So our hotel only opens at 14, so 2 p.m. So we got the room number, we got the keys. I'll just gotta find it. It's number 926. Interesting.
Oh, I need to get my shoes off.
Nice view, it seems. Yeah, so this is probably one of the nicer hotels you can get in Belarus. That's still kind of Soviet looking. It was quite expensive. It cost us, I think it cost us almost 100 euro, or 98 euros or something. So not the cheapest for 2 nights though. So per person it's like 25 euros per night, but it's not great. You can definitely get something cheaper, but that was what we could choose. So I forgot to show you the toilet. That is maybe the most glamorous shower we have had. No, the second most. The one in Ukraine was a little better, but the second best shower we have had in Eastern Europe. Maybe even the second best toilet, I think so. It's very nice. That one looks interesting though. It looks suspicious. Maybe they are having some surveillance of us. So what will happen now is that we'll basically just sleep. We are very tired. It's been a so long day, so tiring day. So yeah, just had to sleep. So we apparently slept for a little too long, and now it's already evening, which is a bit annoying because I'm not sure how easy it will be to fall asleep tonight, but we'll see. I think we'll go out to the city, exploit a couple hours. On the way there we can tell you about our experience at the border. Okay, so we are out in the city now, or just at the front of our hotel, and now it feels a little more chill, so we can speak freely about the situation. We don't want to be one of those travel YouTubers like not telling the whole truth about where we are. We will be honest in this and share our honest experience. So first of all, the border was great. I think it took between 2 and 3 hours, so it was all chill. It was very thorough though, but it's not as bad as we have heard and read online. We didn't get our phones searched. The guard just took a quick look in our backpacks, and then that was all. So that part is certainly fine. Where it gets a little more interesting is here in Minsk, where to get SIM cards installed on our phones, we had to like give all informations possible about us, about where we live at home, our passports, all of that stuff. That's definitely so they can surveillance us, so that's a little bit concerning. Yeah, so it's a little bit concerning with all the surveillance here in Minsk. We're just going into the metro now, so I'll talk to you afterwards, because that's definitely one of the places where a camera is the best thing to hold up. So we came up right in the city center, as you can see. So right behind us here, we got, I think it's the Culture Palace. There's a cinema and probably also a theater in there. What a beautiful building, and then with the big flags at the sides. So this is like the huge plaza in the middle of Minsk. What a beautiful place. So again, here we can talk freely as well, for sure. So when we installed the SIM cards we bought, they were quite cheap, but they got all our informations. Suddenly our Instagram was filled with yeah, really just Belarusian propaganda. All the videos, they didn't even try to hide it. So to bypass that, we had to like download a VPN, and that worked. Now I'm back to my normal Instagram Reels stuff. But I was crazy. They are not even hiding how much they are looking at you. All around, I actually think the first impression is great. It's like clean streets. It's like no people that you can get scared of. Like they are all very peaceful, friendly, minding their own business. So I mean, it's a good impression of this very controversial country. If you need to go here, you gotta be aware that it is a little stressing with all the surveillance, but it's not as bad as the Western media and the Western states tell you it is. You can definitely go here and get a great time, like we will do. So we'll get some food, and we might round up after that, because this video is just to present how it is to get into Belarus and show you that you actually can go here without problem. We got a tank behind us, looks like the one in Transnistria. And then we got this government building kind of thing. I'm not sure what's in there, but it's very official. So yeah, almost all the buildings in the city center seems like to be some government buildings, which is crazy actually.
So right behind us we got the British embassy. It's the first embassy that we have seen on our journey so far. So, but at least there's some countries here. Denmark, where we're from, they don't have an embassy, so so hopefully we won't get in any kind of trouble, because then we'll have to use an embassy like the UK or Sweden or something. Now we're seeing quite a lot of people, so we are entering the center of the town, and hopefully we can find some food there, because I got a bit hungry and it would be really delicious to try some Belarusian food or something. So we've decided we'll try out Mac.by, which is the infamous Belarusian McDonald's. When McDonald's pulled out the country, so we'll try to see what it has to offer. I don't think anyone is better than comparing the normal McDonald's with a Mac.by. So we'll try and go in and see what menus are interesting or what's not, and then we'll give it a rating. So just like normally, the screen where we can choose dine on, cash. Then you have everything as you know it. Combo with beef. So now we ordered the food. You can see it's around 23 Belarusian rubles for the biggest menu. So it's a little more expensive than we thought, but definitely cheaper than what we have in the West. So now we just have to wait, and then we'll see if it's worth it or not. So we just got our food. Looks good. This was definitely fast food. Holy shit! It took like 2 minutes for them to finish Fox's meal. So now we'll just taste. We have some.
And look at this.
Plastic straw. We have some fries with some mushroom sauce, some onions, some Coca-Cola, and a mushroom burger. So now we'll try it and let you know what you think. It's really good, and these with the mushroom sauce is also good. With the plastic lid, plastic straw, it's amazing. Very good. The Mac.by cola. It's not the classic cola you know from McDonald's, the one that tastes amazing. It's still good, but it's just normal cola, it's not something special. The burger was really good, a bit messy, you can see. It just falls apart.
But the woman in the counter definitely had a crush on me because she gave me a fork to eat my fries. if you know that meme.
I think the guy had a crush on me at Burger King because he gave me 3 sauces, and usually they forget my sauce. I think that's like a little way of him saying, yeah, you're cute.
The fries are also good. The burger was definitely good, not dry. I think she also had a crush on Fox because they definitely gave us enough sauce in that burger. Holy shit. Just swam in it. So hopefully he can get her number later. Watch out and see if that happens.
I think we'll just head to the old town. There is a lot of life going on there. We'll just quickly check it out, probably, and then just head home afterwards. Because it's starting to get late. Although we slept for like 5 hours during the day, we are actually quite tired. I am certainly a little bit tired already. But it's also almost 2 days without sleep, so yeah, it will be very, very good to get down and go to bed for real this time. They are quite beautiful, these metro stations. So now we just saw some of Minsk by night. It's great, honestly. It's a city just like any other European capital in terms of nightlife, really. A little less alcohol maybe. We can't drink in our hotel room, but I don't know if we will. I think we'll just do it anyway. And I mean, if they have cameras, they would kind of show that they have cameras if they came up to stop us from doing it. So I think we're quite safe when we're talking about that. So hotel right in front of us, this beautiful building. We are on the 9th floor, so we'll just head up there, and I think we'll round up this video and we'll conclude how it is to travel to Belarus and Minsk during the current situation. See you in the hotel room.
Если это обосновано, Господь с вами. Если нет, считать вы хорошо умеете.
So, just to sum up our whole experience with arriving in Belarus and with the border, everything went fine. The border was pretty easy. I think one of the reasons it went so quick was also because we traveled by bus, which seemed like it skipped most of the line, which was nice because there was quite a lot of cars. And also because we were in the middle of the night. I could think that perhaps if you come in the middle of the day, there would be a longer line and longer wait times. But all in all, the border situation was fine. Wasn't really a big problem. You were a bit nervous, obviously, because you've heard stories, you've read things online, but it wasn't really a problem at all.
So the situation in the country is chill, I guess. There's a lot of surveillance, but you just gotta live with that, and you certainly can do that. It's no problem. It hasn't been we haven't felt unsafe yet, so you can definitely travel here, but you gotta have some thick skin. I think it's not for everyone. But if you're into traveling to weird places, this is certainly a good place, and it's definitely more safe to travel here in Belarus than somewhere like Nigeria or Colombia, unlike the governments in the West say. So overall, you should definitely check this country out. We will continue to travel in the country, and we'll definitely keep you updated if anything happens to us that changes our view, but so far it has been a very nice trip.